Hey there, everyone. This is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of My Little Pony Friends with Magic Fanwork. Everything Wrong with Rarity Investigates by Little Shy FIM. Okay, so looking forward to seeing what he's got in store this time. And let's just get it started and see where it goes. Yeah. As always, the link to the original video is in the description below. Be sure to support Little Shy channel. And let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Is that Juniper Phoenix I smell? No, it's purple. Don't you just love my femme mystique chic line of gowns?
No one ever said she was the element of humility.
I modeled them after the adventures of Shadow Spade.
Rarity's fan fiction takes the form of clothing, because of course it does.
Naturally.
This obscene castle should be investigated. Rarity investigates the case of the lengthy writer credits. Pink dot appears for a single frame. Hey, you should know what you're getting into by now. Moral of the story? Flattery will get you anywhere, as long as you're pretty looking. The flattery actually has very little to do with it. Rarity faces outside one moment, then directly towards him. Rarity's ability to charm starts to mirror that of an SCP.
You could sweet talk a filly out of candy.
I don't know, Sassy. That kind of sweet talking is most effective against a very specific demographic, and you might end up on a list for trying it with children. This silent appearance from Princess Celestia got her into the credits. Equestrian finger food. Oh, hello, new character we've never seen before. Surely you won't be relevant to this mystery episode.
Yeah, not at all.
I beat your record.
Well, it's nice to meet you, fillies.
Apparently, this brief exchange was all it took for Wind Rider to create a disguise, head into town, buy a cake, cut a piece of Dash's mane sometime during the dinner, forge a letter, distract the guards with the cake, sneak into this hallway without being spotted, hide behind these curtains as they walk by, wait for Rarity and Dash to leave, then slide the letter under the door along with some of Dash's mane, and somehow leave without being spotted. He had to think of all this and carry it out before the dinner ended, before the cake shop closed for the night, with inexplicable timing and without being suspiciously absent. Wind Rider is a criminal mastermind. Wind Rider is hiding behind this curtain, but it sure doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Pancake.
Spitfire's mom sent a message that she was sick. Fly in her place.
This is the best thing ever!
Best thing ever! Shame Spitfire's mom had to get sick. I hope she survives whatever affliction she has. But still, best thing ever! Now that Rarity isn't sitting next to that filthy Pegasus, she gets upgraded to a box seat.
My daughter's a Wonderbolt, but I don't see her up there. Do you know Spitfire?
You know, Spitfire, the captain of the Wonderbolts, the world-famous flying team we're here to see right now. I'm related to her. These two suddenly disappear.
If you couldn't tell.
Spitfire came by my room and told me she had to go see her mom at around midnight.
I was asleep at midnight.
Perhaps Dash settled into her room just before midnight and fell asleep in 10 seconds flat, or there was an abundance of time between Spitfire receiving the note and heading out. There is a third option, though, and that's Wind Rider was hiding behind these curtains for hours all by himself. Misty Fly clearly says she should be suspended. This is at a point where absolutely no evidence to implicate Dash had been brought forth.
And we're going to get to the bottom of this faster than my costume change.
Rarity would be excellent at Cinemersive.
And I'm on this case like a charm on a bracelet.
So small and easily lost?
Rainbow Dash's tactics were, well, horrid.
Did she say hurried or horrid? It's times like this where Rarity's fake accent becomes a detriment.
You're right. We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
And what do you do exactly? Besides vanish anytime a threat appears, of course.
Even I think I'm guilty at this point.
Rainbow Dash confesses in front of 3 witnesses. Strangely detailed Sherlock references.
But some ponies already bought it. Who was the lucky pony?
What a vaguely threatening inquiry. Bakeries across Equestria had to stop disclosing customer information ever since the lemon muffin incident.
Raspy voice.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that was a horrible incident.
Well, kind of like yours.
Implying Rainbow Dash sounds even remotely like Wind Rider.
If there's anything else you can remember, dish.
You'll have to forgive her. Rarity is easily distracted by neglected mugs.
Dish.
These structural accents float in the next shot.
I noticed some of the damask curtains.
Language, Rarity. This is a kid's show.
Indicating that some pony had been hiding behind them.
Okay, so he distracted the guards with the cake to get into the hallway. But since Dash was already sleeping by the time Spitfire found the note, indicating the note was slid under sometime after they arrived to their rooms, how did Wind Rider ever leave the curtains without being spotted by the guards, who had finished the cake and returned by this point?
A cake that was ordered by a girl pony with...
Rarity's so caught up in the moment, she forgot what a filly or mare was. If this takes place in Rarity's imagination, why would she imagine Wind Rider with a mare's jaw? Somewhere, off-screen, Wilhelm falls off a ledge in surprise.
Fine. You caught me. I did it.
Guilty party confesses for some reason, even though the circumstantial evidence doesn't even outweigh the accusations of motive against the framed party. Fleetfoot appears tiny and is probably meant to be layered behind Soren.
He said, and I quote, "That's the polite but disingenuous laugh you make when you want to seem happy, but really, you're not."
Thank you, Dr. Lightman. Raindrops inner leg cutie mark. This episode is so special that they use unique music for the credits. Why is that a sin, you ask? Because it reminds us of another special episode which didn't.
I'm gonna have to go back and pause that real quick to read what he said.
Oh my, oh, there's been a mistake. I ordered Rainbow Dash. Alright, let's see here. I almost made it through the whole video without referencing the series finale, but failed on the last sin. People looking back on this in the future who haven't been here themselves will never truly understand the pain. Rest in peace, FIM. We love you. Yeah, the final episode, the series finale, would have been the good time to put special ending music. You would think. Anyway. So, that was Everything Wrong with Rarity Investigates. And, yeah, entertaining as always. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. But I'm going to end this one here. Until next time. Take care.